Have you ever wondered why some women seem to weave an aura of inexplicable allure, captivating the attention and intrigue of those around them? What holds their admirers spellbound, often drawing them deeper into an enigmatic dance of unspoken emotions and unsatisfied longing? In the realm of attraction, a profound force lies within the art of emotional detachment, a phenomenon that not only intrigues men, but dances on the edge of the shadowy depths of the unconscious. This complex interplay paints a portrait of desire, where women who embody mystery seamlessly attract as they master the art of emotional balance. At the heart of this exploration lies the poignant insights of Carl Jung, whose work delves into the beauty of the human psyche. Jungian concepts such as the shadow, ego projection, and the interplay between the conscious and the unconscious weave together a narrative that reveals the profound depths of attraction dynamics. Here, a woman's emotional detachment does not signify disengagement. Instead, it offers a powerful invitation for deeper connection, a magnetic allure where mystery cloaks vulnerability in a guise of strength. Psychologically, the shadow represents all that is repressed within the self, those aspects that may be deemed undesirable or socially unacceptable. Within women, the embrace of this shadow can translate into a multifaceted existence. She navigates the realms of light and dark, embodying the enigmatic qualities that both fascinate and terrify those who encounter her. The lure of mystery serves as a gatekeeper to the depths of her emotional existence, enticing others to explore not only her essence but also their own. In projecting their own shadows onto her, men may find themselves caught in a web of obsession, fascinated by the enigma she presents. The power of emotional detachment lies in its ability to create a safe distance for exploration. For women who attract through mystery, detachment functions as both armor and invitation. It allows a space for emotional reflection, transforming the act of drawing others in into something deeper, a study of desires and vulnerabilities that remain tantalizingly just out of reach. The allure, then, is in the challenge posed. It invites men to chase, to seek understanding, and to delve into the unknowable. Yet, the deeper journey lies within themselves, prompting self-examination of their desires, fears, and vulnerabilities. Consider this. When a woman embodies emotional detachment, she does not become cold or distant. Instead, she turns into an oasis of authenticity in a world often cluttered with pretense. This authenticity shines through her ability to embrace her own shadows. She becomes self-aware, confident in her identity and emotional truth. In relinquishing the need for constant external validation, she cultivates a magnetic energy that draws others toward her, encouraging curiosity and connection. In the fabric of modern relationships, emotional detachment, when wielded consciously, transforms desire into an emotional invitation for others to explore their own depths. With each interaction, she evokes a fundamental reflection. What is it about her that awakens desires within others? It beckons men not only to access their own emotional shadows, but also to recognize their unfulfilled aspirations and insecurities. As they become enthralled by her enigmatic charm, they are simultaneously challenged to confront their inner selves, a dichotomy that enriches the experience of attraction. This interplay is akin to dance, a rhythmic balancing act between connection and detachment. The detachment becomes an offering. It whispers of her self-assuredness, a proclamation that she is whole unto herself. In doing so, she contrasts with the societal tendencies that often push women into roles characterized by neediness or emotional overdependence. Emotional detachment grants her the space to navigate her world free from the weight of expectation, inviting partners to meet her at the intersection of authenticity and allure. This art of emotional detachment is not without challenges, however. Women may find themselves having to navigate social norms that equate emotional vulnerability with weakness. Yet, true empowerment exists in recognizing the balance between feeling and detaching. Women who embrace their emotional depth while maintaining an aura of mystery can derive immense strength from their capacity for self-reflection. By illuminating their emotions without losing themselves in them, they create pathways to profound connections, inviting partners to explore their desires and shadows alongside them. The relationship dynamic shifts intriguingly. As the balance between emotional availability and detachment unfolds, the dance becomes richer and more nuanced. The spokesperson of emotional detachment often becomes a source of fascination, mystifying yet alluring, prompting men to explore the enigmatic spaces she occupies. It invites them to dig deeper, uncovering what lies beneath the surface: fears, aspirations, regrets, all exquisite fragments that share the beauty of what it means to be human. Within this emotional landscape, women who master the art of emotional detachment possess the power to redefine their interactions with men, a transformative engagement that opens up the potential for mutual emotional exploration. As they create this atmosphere of safety, men are encouraged to shed the armor of societal expectations and rise to meet the challenge of vulnerability in return. This magnetic dynamic fosters a realm of emotional safety, the embodiment of attraction grounded in understanding and respect. Each interaction nurtures the seed of authentic connection, a space where fascination morphs into understanding, paving the way for intimacy that forms a radiant circle of emotional depth. The path toward emotional detachment is an exploration as well, necessitating self-examination and the willingness to confront one's own insecurities and fears. As they navigate their emotions, women delve into the complexities of their identity, discovering the treasures buried within their shadow. It becomes immensely gracious to recognize that, in claiming their own emotional truths, they lay the foundation for deeper ties. In this journey, women learn the significance of boundaries, how creating safe spaces for themselves can also facilitate open dialogue with partners. They understand that by emotionally detaching, they cultivate the strength to say no, offering clarity and intentionality in their interactions. This ability not only advocates for their needs, but also empowers them to pursue connections that honor their individuality. As emotional detachment becomes a conscious choice, they master the interplay of curiosity and restraint, an act of inviting intrigue while safeguarding their emotional well-being. This intentional balancing act attracts not only admiration, but also respect as men begin to perceive the depth of their strength. Jointly, they explore the fascinating tension where emotional vulnerability becomes an enduring thread connecting their souls, catalyzing the profound realization that intimacy evolves from freely chosen connections. As relationships unfold in this enriched emotional landscape, the rhythm of engagement becomes a captivating dance, drawing them in even further. Here is where the art of emotional detachment reaches its zenith, transforming attraction into authentic intimacy steeped in both mystery and vulnerability. The allure that once cloaked a woman in intrigue becomes an invitation to engage with the depth of their emotions, fostering connections that reflect the complexities of their shared journeys. With every interaction, they embody the essence of connection, revealing the profound truth that emotional detachment, when approached with wisdom and authenticity, becomes a powerful catalyst for attracting deeper love. In these moments, they embrace the potency of their identities, an unfolding narrative rich with self-acceptance and empowerment, inviting partners to experience the beauty of connection that transcends obsession and superficial allure. As the woman stands in her power, mastering the art of emotional detachment, the man finds himself irresistibly drawn to her radiant energy, an enticing aura of emotional intelligence that challenges him to explore his own depths. Together, they embark on this captivating journey of mutual discovery, where emotional detachment becomes a sacred pathway to love, a testament to the beauty of attraction when grounded in authenticity and understanding. As the relationship blossoms, a profound shift occurs in the dynamics between the man and the woman, embodying the essence of emotional detachment and mystery. Each interaction becomes a fulcrum upon which their emotional landscape pivots, an intricate dance characterized by a balancing act of vulnerability, strength, and understanding. The mastery of emotional detachment transforms not simply their romantic pursuits, but the essence of their emotional communication, enriching their experiences in ways they had not previously imagined. In navigating this newfound emotional terrain, the man becomes increasingly aware of the subtleties of attraction and connection. Each conversation is an unveiling of layers, where curiosity replaces superficial intrigue, inviting deeper exploration of each other's souls. Gone are the simplistic pursuits led by lust or infatuation. Instead, he finds himself captivated by her essence, the stories she shares, the dreams she harbors, and the insecurities she bravely reveals. As she opens her heart, he learns the importance of reciprocating this vulnerability, recognizing that in sharing their truths, they co-create a sacred space that nurtures emotional safety. The dynamic shifts from a mere exchange of attraction to a partnership where emotional depth reigns supreme, a realization that fosters connections steeped in understanding and acceptance. Together, they create a reality where desires take root in sincerity, allowing intimacy to flourish without fear. Emotional detachment, previously described as a means of protecting the self, begins to reveal its most empowering aspect: the ability to engage fully and authentically without losing oneself in another. The woman finds strength in her boundaries, using them to foster emotional exploration rather than hindrance. This dynamic encourages her to express her own aspirations openly, inviting him into her world. In this space, the man finds the courage to confront his own shadows, past insecurities, fears of inadequacy, and patterns of seeking validation. He discovers that the shadows reflected back from the woman inspire not only admiration, but also a desire to grow. With each step into their emotional mountains, he learns that love demands both risk and reward, resulting in intimate revelations that unveil their truest selves. Their conversations transform into explorations filled with depth and insight, oscillating between playful banter and profound discussions about life's intricacies. Each laughter shared, a celebration of joy; each tear shed, an acknowledgement of vulnerability. He learns to welcome both the lightness and weight of connection, understanding that love's essence resides in navigating these peaks and valleys together. As they traverse these emotional landscapes, the man engages with the magnitude of the woman's emotional world. The femme fatale, once an object of fascination, becomes a partner in the quest for authenticity, one who embraces both tenderness and strength. He marvels at how her emotional detachment is not a barrier, but instead an avenue to elevate their shared connection. In the realm of emotional engagement, he learns that love not only exists in joyous moments, but also thrives amid adversity. They encounter obstacles, moments of misunderstanding, or the specter of insecurity that threatens to creep into their bond. Yet, instead of retreating into silence, as he once might have done, he steps into the fray with resolve. With each conflict, he becomes a co-creator, collaborating with her to navigate tensions, revealing new layers of understanding that redefine their emotional connection. In facing these challenges, they discover that adversity can serve as a catalyst for introspection. With each conversation that surfaces vulnerabilities, they come to appreciate how both their strengths and weaknesses play complementary roles in their dynamic. This realization fuels a deeper connection, allowing their bond to evolve into a powerful partnership, recognized not just by their shared desires, but also by an understanding of each other's complexities. With emotional safety firmly established, they begin to unearth the intricacies of intimacy, weaving in the threads of their shared narratives. The man develops the ability to express his thoughts and feelings openly, fostering a space of generosity that invites her to revel in her own truths. This emotional dance transforms them into two puzzle pieces that seamlessly fit, inviting the possibility of connection grounded in acceptance, respect, and love. As they embrace this newfound state of being, the interplay of attraction and emotional detachment shapes their identities. The woman inspires the man to confront his past, while simultaneously embracing the strength of his desires. With every interaction, he becomes more proficient at articulating his emotional needs, enhancing their capacity for true intimacy. This progression offers him an exquisite sense of empowerment, a recognition that he can thrive within love while remaining grounded in his self-worth. Meanwhile, the femme fatale experiences her own transformation. The journey toward emotional detachment nurtures her self-awareness and self-acceptance. She learns that her allure lies not in withholding emotions, but in expressing them without fear. With each revelation, she cultivates the understanding that vulnerability, far from diminishing her strength, enhances her magnetism. With this understanding, her emotional detachment becomes a celebration of her unique existence, a protective cocoon that allows her to explore intimate connections without overextending herself. She engages fully, inviting partners to explore the depths of their beings, while also understanding that her strength lies in maintaining her boundaries. As their narrative intertwines, the man and woman navigate the dance of intimacy with grace and rekindled excitement. No longer merely engaged in the chase defined by obsession, they cultivate a shared commitment, a partnership infused with love, respect, and emotional intimacy. Each interaction becomes a brushstroke on their canvas of connection, revealing a rich, vibrant tapestry composed of intricate stories, shared laughter, and the beautiful nuances of their emotional experiences. Together, they delve into topics that resonate deeply with each other: aspirations, fears, and the profound desires that shape their lives. These conversations become vessels of intimacy, allowing them to explore the corners of their souls in ways that once seemed daunting. The art of communication flourishes between them as they patiently listen, reflect, and engage, creating a dialogue rich in sincerity and emotional resonance. As they cultivate this space of truth, it becomes evident that their journeys are interwoven threads in a much larger tapestry. Both partners contribute to the fabric of their love, enhancing one another's lives through their shared truths. Together, they explore life's uncertainties, rejoicing in the celebration of each other's victories and offering solace during moments of doubt. This shared commitment expands beyond romantic pursuits. It lays the groundwork for mutual support that permeates every aspect of their lives. Each conversation becomes a celebration of emotional connection and authenticity, an acknowledgement that love's beauty is not merely marked by grand gestures, but is intertwined with the simple, everyday moments they share. Thus, as their relationship deepens, the man finds himself transformed. The paradox of desire and emotional detachment reshapes his understanding of love, allowing him to embrace vulnerability as a form of power. He steps into his identity with confidence, a being who is not only defined by his connections, but also by his ability to nurture and empower others. From this vantage point, he recognizes the strength found in emotional detachment as a conscious choice, enhancing the landscape of love while allowing him access to his own desires without fear of losing himself in the process. The femme fatale remains a muse, a catalyst for transformation, as they collectively explore the profound depths of emotional connection. As he navigates this newfound identity, he embarks on a journey toward shedding the layers of past definitions of love, those that once bound him to obsession or validation. With each relationship he nurtures, he redefines love as a flowing, vibrant melody, echoing the beauty of shared truths, unexpected joys, and moments of growth. With gratitude echoing through his heart, he moves confidently into the present, ready to embrace the love and connections he has cultivated. He appreciates the wisdom gained from the women who have touched his life, understanding that each encounter has contributed to his ongoing journey of self-discovery. Embracing the essence of emotional detachment, he knows he stands at a transformative precipice, one where love dances intricately across the threads of personal growth, vulnerability, and authenticity. In this space of grace, he feels empowered to love in ways that elude boundaries, all while maintaining a deep sense of self-worth. As he reflects on the journey thus far, he feels a surge of hope, a recognition that true intimacy flourishes when nurtured through mutual vulnerability. In fully embodying this essence, he acknowledges that love remains an expansive journey, one that holds the power to heal, connect, and transform them both. Ready to embrace love as a canvas for exploration, the man stands poised to delve into the next chapter of his journey, filled with potential, excitement, and the understanding that the art of emotional detachment, when wielded with wisdom, becomes a powerful conduit for deeper connection and authentic experiences. As he walks forward, he carries with him the promise of a love defined by choice, understanding, and a bond fortified through mutual growth. The shadows of obsession have transformed into an illuminating path, a journey where the complexities of connection, desire, and vulnerability reveal the beauty of what it truly means to love. As the man strides into this vibrant new phase of his journey, the landscape of his emotional connections bursts forth with vivid possibilities. Each person he encounters becomes a living testament to the beauty of shared experiences, rich with stories and emotional truths. The lessons learned about emotional detachment serve as guiding principles, infusing each relationship with depth and authenticity. With renewed confidence, he engages in conversations that celebrate genuine connection. He no longer shies away from discussing desires or fears. Instead, he welcomes them, understanding that the exploration of emotion adds layers to their interactions. This newfound openness invites those around him to share their truths, creating a mutual exchange of vulnerability that strengthens their bonds. Navigating relationships with this emotional clarity enriches his experiences and cultivates an atmosphere of trust where everyone feels encouraged to express themselves freely. In forging these deeper connections, he finds himself delightedly surprised at the unexpected ways in which emotional detachment can lead to intimacy. The very act of holding space for another's experiences, whether in their triumphs or their struggles, reinforces a sense of belonging that transcends mere attraction. It is within these moments of shared humanity that he begins to understand the true power of connection. As he fosters these bonds, he becomes increasingly attuned to the emotional landscapes of those he interacts with. This sensitivity allows him to respond with empathy, offering understanding and support in times of need. He learns to read the emotions of others, discerning moments of joy and sorrow that may be tucked away beneath the surface. In doing so, he offers a comforting presence, becoming a companion for those navigating their own journeys of self-discovery. The capacity to empathize deepens his appreciation for the women he meets, each one representing a unique blend of strengths and vulnerabilities. Their stories come alive, reflecting experiences that resonate with his own, a shared reminder that every person holds a myriad of experiences that shape their identity. He finds beauty in their complexities, learning that there is no singular path to understanding one another. Throughout this unfolding narrative, he also embraces the richness of female empowerment and the strength that lies in emotional resonance. The women he encounters embody various archetypes: the nurturer, the warrior, the seeker, all enriching his understanding of love's dimensions. These connections inspire him to view femininity not merely through a lens of desire, but as a powerful force of partnership, collaboration, and shared exploration. With each interaction, he recognizes that the art of emotional detachment is not just about distance. It is about empowering himself and others to be their true selves. He finds joy in celebrating the independence of those around him, understanding that a healthy connection can flourish when both individuals feel free to express their identities fully. This insight reinforces the idea that love thrives not through possession, but through freedom, a liberating dance where both partners move in harmony. As the exploration of emotional depth unfolds, he encounters moments that challenge his perceptions, nudging him towards self-reflection. Situations arise where miscommunication could lead to misunderstandings, even heartache. Yet, instead of retreating into defensiveness, he chooses to lean into vulnerability. He recognizes that open dialogue holds the key to resolving conflicts, revealing the strength inherent in addressing emotions honestly. Through these moments, he learns to practice courage as an indispensable part of love, a willingness to share his truths while remaining open to feedback. By inviting dialogue and maintaining an attitude of compassion, he nurtures an emotional landscape that allows for healing, transformation, and deeper intimacy. The dance becomes a collaborative process where both partners willingly explore their shadows and light, fostering an atmosphere that unearths profound connections. As they navigate their journey together, the man and the women he encounters co-create meaning, finding strength in the bond they share. His experiences emphasize the idea that emotional growth transcends individual efforts. It flourishes in the space created by mutual understanding and support. Every moment spent together, whether joyful or challenging, becomes an opportunity for both partners to grow as emotional beings, reinforcing the notion that love serves as a catalyst for transformation. In this emotional communion, they discover an alchemy of connection, a potent mixture of respect, admiration, and authenticity that binds them together. The man learns to appreciate that love is enriched by the myriad facets of experiences shared, allowing him to grow into a deeper understanding of what intimacy truly encompasses. Relationships transform from objects of desire into immersive journeys, each one reflecting the shadows of his own soul while offering an invitation to explore further. This exploration echoes the essence of Jungian thought, where shadows serve as guides to self-discovery. He understands that the complexities of attraction lead not only to fascination, but also to profound lessons in personal growth. As the dynamics shift, he learns to embrace the fluidity of emotions, recognizing that love does not remain static, but evolves with each experience shared. Through this journey, the man comes to realize that everything woven into the fabric of emotional connection resonates far beyond romantic pursuits. Each relationship offers wisdom that extends into the depth of human experience. He learns to laugh with friends, celebrate with loved ones, and engage in meaningful interactions that uplift spirits and foster resilience. Reflecting on this evolution, he recognizes the power inherent in emotional detachment, not as a means of isolation, but as an avenue to cultivate connection. This realization transforms his entire perception of relationships. He comes to understand that true allure lies in the stability of self, that the women who embody mystery also wield the power of authenticity, often rooted in their emotional detachment. As he continues to embrace this philosophy in his interactions, the man learns to balance emotional detachment with deep connection, a mastery that enriches his relationships and expands the breadth of emotional intimacy he experiences. He engages with women who mirror his own journey, who are also navigating their complexities, encouraging him to revel in the joyful pursuit of exploring life together. With newfound clarity, he recognizes the beauty of each woman not merely as an object of attraction, but as a partner in exploration, a soul whose depths invite him to uncover more about his own being. The bond they develop stands as a testament to the emotional resilience cultivated between them, where intimacy flourishes amidst the backdrop of shared experiences and trust. As he contemplates the tapestry of relationships he has woven, he finds a deep sense of contentment, a reassurance that the journey of love is not merely about the destination, but about the myriad moments that create rich narratives of shared humanity. The dance of connection invites each person to reveal their essential selves, embracing both the light and the dark, allowing love to flourish in all its complexity. In the quiet moments spent together, he realizes that he can hold space for both himself and others. He has learned that authenticity is a powerful attractor, drawing connections that resonate deeply. As he engages with this art form, this ongoing exploration of emotional depth, he invites couples, friends, and family members alike to partake in the journey of vulnerability. Through the lens of love and connection, he becomes a facilitator of shared experiences. The man emerges from this transformation aware of his capacity to connect, not just with romantic interests, but with humanity as a whole. He embodies the values of emotional intelligence, appreciating that love flourishes when authenticity reigns, and vulnerability welcomes connection. At this pinnacle of emotional growth, he holds fast to the realization that the woman who knows her worth doesn't chase, she chooses. This understanding serves as a guiding principle, illuminating the path toward deeper connections built on respect, love, and the appreciation of each other's journeys. As he stands poised to embrace the next chapter of his life, he carries with him the powerful insights gained from his transformative encounters, the knowledge that true love, nurtured through openness and emotional honesty, serves as a boundless opportunity for connection. He walks forward, ready to embrace the extraordinary possibilities that await him, anchored in his worth and emboldened by the richness of shared humanity, forever evolving and forever attuned to the luminous dance of love. With each passing day, the man finds that his understanding of love and connection continues to deepen, enriched by the complexities of the relationships he nurtures. The transformative power of emotional detachment has provided him the space to explore the rich layers of intimacy, transcending the superficiality of past pursuits. He navigates through life with an open heart, inviting each encounter as an opportunity for exploration, a canvas upon which to detail the vast symbolism of human connection. As he steps into this new phase, he feels the ripple effects of his past experiences intermingle with his present engagements. Each woman he meets serves as a mirror, reflecting back the multifaceted nature of his emotional being. This realization reinvigorates his quest for intimacy, guiding him to engage with honor and respect. The shadows of misunderstanding and obsession fall away, allowing the light of genuine connection to illuminate the path forward. During this time, he discovers a community of like-minded individuals who resonate with his newfound understanding of love. Friends who embrace similar values of authenticity and emotional openness enter his life, enriching his experiences further. Together, they cultivate a spirit of support and encouragement, forging bonds that reinforce the notion that meaningful relationships thrive on the foundations of vulnerability and acceptance. In this vibrant circle, he feels inspired to engage in deeper conversations, distilling the complexities of emotions, dreams, and aspirations into shared experiences. Each discussion becomes a safe harbor where emotions can flow freely, where the beauty of listening emerges, and where compassion reigns supreme. Here, he nurtures friendships that mirror the authenticity he seeks in romantic partnerships, a celebration of love that extends beyond societal expectations. As he deepens his relationships, the essence of emotional detachment takes on new meanings. He learns to maintain boundaries while also being fully present, an equilibrium where he embodies both self-awareness and openness. This balance enriches his interactions, allowing love to flourish without the constraints of possessiveness or fear. He amicably navigates the delicate equilibrium of connection, where intimacy is nurtured in mutual respect rather than dependence. Each friendship and relationship forms a unique thread in the tapestry of his life, so he takes the time to invest in these bonds. By sharing both lighthearted moments and vulnerable reflections, they co-create an emotional ecosystem where growth can thrive. In recognizing the power of community, he understands that love is not only an intimate partnership, but an expansive experience that can enrich the lives of everyone around him. As he forges these connections, the man also reflects on the interplay between his desires and his emotional landscape. He becomes aware of how past experiences continue to shape his views on love and intimacy. Instead of allowing these influences to dictate his current interactions, he uses them as an opportunity for growth, recognizing patterns that once held him back and choosing to forge new paths defined by authenticity and emotional freedom. In this self-reflection, he is guided by the practice of shadow work, an approach that delves into the unconscious aspects of the self, revealing the desires, fears, and complexities that lie hidden. It becomes a source of empowerment, enabling him to confront the shadows that emerge during moments of insecurity or doubt. Each encounter nods to the multifaceted nature of his identity, where the light meets the dark, creating the opportunity for healing and transformation. As the man dedicates himself to this exploration, he encounters the nuance of attraction. He recognizes that attraction can be overwhelmingly complex, often revealing the buried desires and unacknowledged parts of him that yearn for connection. It is an intricate dance of energy, where the magnetism of emotional detachment intertwines intricately with emotional presence, a delicate balance that invites him to engage with genuine curiosity. The emotional connection he forges with women grows ever more profound. He embraces the multifaceted personas they embody, understanding that each person brings a unique narrative, punctuated by complexities that enrich their shared experiences. The intimacy nurtured within the relationships extends beyond mere infatuation. It breathes life into an unearthing of shared dreams and vulnerabilities that mold the contours of their bonds. Amidst this profound exploration, the man learns to navigate the realm of romantic partnerships with care and intention. Each undertaking becomes an artistic endeavor, a co-creation of emotional journeys where both partners engage and empower one another. He welcomes the nuances of each relationship, inviting the tender vulnerabilities that emerge when two souls intermingle. As he offers encouragement and support to the women he encounters, he comes to embody the very essence of love, an unwavering commitment to fostering genuine emotional intimacy. No longer tethered to the notion of conquest, he seeks not to possess but to understand, to explore the captivating details of each connection. It is a powerful act of love, the willingness to engage freely and openly in the emotional realms that total each relationship. While navigating the romantic landscape, he remains attuned to the power of boundaries, an understanding that they create the very safety needed for profound connections to thrive. He engages openly in discussions around desires and expectations, crafting relationships defined by mutual respect and support. The art of emotional detachment he has mastered allows him to honor his own emotional needs without losing himself in another. This commitment to balance invites women to do the same, fostering an environment where they feel empowered to be their authentic selves. Together, they navigate the undulating currents of attraction, a shared journey where emotional awareness flourishes, leading to intimacy interwoven with mutual empowerment. In a world often chaotic and unpredictable, he stands as a beacon of emotional resilience. The man consistently seeks to reflect on what it means to love genuinely, while nurturing the connections that matter most. As he embraces the interplay of attraction and emotional detachment, he invites others to join him in this exploration, a catalyst for collective growth rather than an individual pursuit. His experiences expand, reflecting the vibrant tapestry of human connection. He moves confidently through various relationships, learning to navigate attractions with an open heart, cultivating each bond with awareness and intention. The art of emotional detachment thus evolves, becoming a conscious choice aligned with his understanding of love, an approach that encourages deeper intimacy without compromising individuality. As the man journeys through the evolving landscape of relationships, he finds a profound truth. Connections are valued not merely for the joy they bring, but for the opportunities for growth they offer. Each encounter serves as a reminder that genuine love holds the power to heal, illuminate, and transform lives. He embraces the complexities of love with open arms, celebrating the beauty that relationships can unfold. With this newfound understanding, as he walks forward, he stands ready to embrace the adventure ahead, the exhilarating journey that love has to offer. He carries with him the wisdom of emotional depth, the recognition that attraction grounded in authenticity invites the heart to flourish, allowing true intimacy to grow and expand. Thus, the man remains entranced by the art of emotional detachment, understanding that it is not a shield against the world, but a bridge to connect with others profoundly. As he stands poised to pour love through the lives of those around him, he remains ever conscious of the transformative power of vulnerability, a guiding light illuminating the path of richer connections and the boundless possibilities of love. As the man embraces his role as a conduit of love and emotional resonance, he becomes increasingly aware of the various expressions of intimacy surrounding him. Relationships flourish, each one telling a unique story of connection, a blend of joy and vulnerability that adds richness to his life. He has learned that emotional detachment, when wielded with grace, does not equate to aloofness. Rather, it serves as an invitation for deeper exploration and authentic bonding. In this nurturing space, he cultivates the understanding that emotional intimacy is underpinned by shared experiences, a collective journey through the ebbs and flows of life. He engages with women who embody similar values, focusing on mutual growth and emotional empowerment. Together, they create a fertile environment where they can explore the intricacies of their desires without fear or misunderstanding, enriching not just their connections, but also the very fabric of their individual identities. The art of emotional detachment allows him to strike a balance between engaging with his feelings and maintaining a sense of personal autonomy. He no longer seeks validation in the eyes of others. Instead, he cultivates self-worth that flourishes from within, radiating confidence that others can perceive and appreciate. In doing so, he transforms into a figure who resonates with warmth and authenticity, a partner who inspires trust and invites vulnerability. Each relationship becomes an opportunity to practice compassion and attentiveness, as he learns not only to be present in the moment, but also to honor the emotional truths of those he meets. Conversations deepen, exploring themes of insecurity, joy, and desire, with a loving openness that encourages both partners to reveal their authentic selves. This delicate dance of emotional intimacy elevates connections beyond the realm of superficiality, transforming each engagement into something truly meaningful. As he explores these emotional depths, the archetype of the femme fatale remains a powerful presence in his life. No longer simply a distant muse, she evolves into a partner who embodies strength, intelligence, and emotional resonance. Her allure now serves as an invitation for exploration, an opportunity to connect with the shades of his own shadows while discovering the colors of her spirit. Through her, he learns to appreciate the powerful dynamics of human relationships, the interplay between strength and vulnerability, mystery and authenticity. In this partnership, he admires her ability to maintain emotional detachment without sacrificing connection. She understands that by upholding her boundaries, she does not push others away, but rather emphasizes the importance of self-respect and authenticity. Her strength resonates deeply, inviting him to engage in the exploration of his own emotional patterns, a call to confront the vulnerabilities he had once shrouded in the shadows. As they navigate this emotional landscape together, he appreciates the richness of their connection. Their intimacy, rooted in honesty and mutual understanding, flourishes through the acknowledgement of individual desires and boundaries. With every exchange illuminated by affection and respect, they grow to understand that love is not a destination, but a journey filled with layers of exploration and discovery. Their shared experiences serve as a reminder of the beauty of emotional detachment, the freedom it provides for each partner to evolve as individuals while fostering a deep, abiding connection. In embracing this balance, they find motivation in exploring their emotional landscapes, encouraging one another to confront their shadows with courage and grace. The journey of vulnerability calls upon both to express their authentic selves freely, each conversation encouraging expressions of joy, fear, and aspiration. As they wade through the waters of emotional intimacy, they find delight in these exchanges, using them as an opportunity to unveil the intricate layers of their personalities, strengthen their bond, and honor the nuances that both challenge and enrich their connection. As the man continues to integrate these insights into his daily interactions, he evolves into a master of connection, a compassionate guide who encourages those around him to engage deeply with their own desires and vulnerabilities. He welcomes the complexities of human emotion, understanding that they can serve as powerful catalysts for connection rather than hindrances. This newfound mastery in connection also encourages him to explore romantic relationships with authenticity and warmth. He recognizes that the alluring art of emotional detachment becomes the canvas upon which love is painted, a collaboration that allows both partners to express themselves without succumbing to societal pressures or expectations. Determined to continue this emotional journey, the man approaches romantic pursuits with a sense of intention, inviting potential partners to enter a world where vulnerability is not a limitation, but a beautiful invitation for growth. He welcomes connections that promise a depth of exploration, a search for emotional intimacy that both invigorates and enriches their lives. In these romantic encounters, the man often finds himself captivated by the beauty of admiration, tinged with respect. He learns the importance of not only drawing others into his emotional realm, but also appreciating the richness of their paths. Each woman he meets carries her own stories and complexities, allowing him to explore their emotional landscapes while courageously unveiling his own. This approach transforms attraction into something profound, illuminating the nuances of romance defined not solely by passion, but by the solid foundation of emotional truth. The dynamics shift. He becomes an ally in her journey, encouraging her to explore her desires while revealing the depths of his own. Together, they traverse the unexplored territories of intimacy, fostering a connection that pulses with vitality and authenticity. In the radiant glow of these relationships, he discovers that love is characterized by mutual growth, the courage to sit with discomfort, the willingness to learn from misunderstandings, and the joy of celebrating shared victories. These experiences create a harmonious synergy where love and emotional depth intertwine, reminding him that genuine connections allow both partners to engage in self-exploration while nurturing intimacy. As he continues on this path of discovery, the man carries a profound understanding that emotional detachment does not equate to emotional absence. Instead, it serves as a paintbrush that allows their relationship to flourish, an artful expression of love marked by both connection and independence. Each emotional truth shared paves the way for a bond unyielding in its depth, a relationship characterized by the ability to navigate shadows while celebrating the light of intimacy. In this embrace of love and connection, he learns to let go of preconceived notions about relationships. Where once there was fear, there is now an understanding that love is an exploration, rich in its complexities, ripe with opportunities for growth and healing. He recognizes that to truly engage in heartfelt connections means allowing himself to remain open to vulnerability, accountability, and the dance of desire that invites intimacy. As the man stands at the threshold of his evolving emotional landscape, he feels the exhilarating pull of possibility and potential. Every relationship, every connection serves as an invitation to experience the depth of love, the joy amidst vulnerability, the power within authenticity. He stands confident on this journey toward connection, ready and willing to explore the vastness of human emotion, a tapestry continuously woven with the threads of shared experiences. At this point, he recognizes that the essence of attraction lies not merely in superficial allure, but in the artful ability to nurture emotional safety, a space where love can unfold, allowing for deeper bonds that enrich their connection. With every encounter, he welcomes the wisdom of vulnerability, understanding that intimacy flourishes in the intertwining dance of two souls, navigating the complexities of love, desire, and self-discovery. As he traverses this landscape of emotional connection, ready to embrace all it has to offer, he understands that the greatest journey of all is to discover oneself through the heart of another. With every heartbeat, he affirms his commitment to love as a living force, inviting, enriching, and awakening the depths of the human experience as he journeys onward into the beautiful unknown. As the man ventures deeper into the emotional territories he has chosen to explore, he finds himself not only enriched by his relationships, but also profoundly transformed by the experiences shared with others. Each interaction serves as a reminder that human connection is a fractal pattern, infinitely complex and endowed with its own rhythm, and each woman he meets brings a unique cadence to this intricate dance of intimacy. The wisdom of emotional detachment continues to guide him, reminding him not to conflate attachment with connection. He learns to appreciate the subtle shades of love that dance between independence and companionship. This understanding enriches his interactions, allowing him to relish both the fierce individualism inherent in each person and the collective strength fostered through partnership. In this journey of exploration, he embraces the idea that love is multifaceted. It can appear as tender affection, playful banter, or the quiet comfort of a shared silence. He learns to be present in every moment, recognizing that love persists in the everyday exchanges that form the foundation of stronger bonds. The laughter shared over coffee, the warmth of a hand held in companionship, or the deep conversations shared as the sun dips below the horizon, all nourish his growing appreciation for the nuances of human connection. Engaging openly with those around him reveals profound truths about emotional experience. He discovers that vulnerability is not merely a state of being, it is a choice that breeds intimacy and empathy. As he navigates conversations that delve into desires, fears, and dreams, he realizes that the act of sharing one's truth is remarkably empowering, not just for him, but for those who listen. Each revelation serves as an invitation for others to unveil their own layers, fostering an enriching exchange that ignites deeper understanding. The power dynamics inherent in attraction also become a central theme in his interactions. He recognizes that both men and women are navigating their own desires and fears, often projecting their expectations onto one another. The realization comes that emotional detachment holds the potential to free both parties from these imbalances, creating space for genuine connection. He learns to embrace the responsibility of fostering an environment where both partners can engage authentically, without undue pressure or societal constraints. This understanding weaves its way into his romantic pursuits, where he becomes more intentional in his approach. He begins to appreciate that attraction flourishes not only through physical allure, but through shared emotional experiences and the willingness to engage in difficult conversations. He invites partners to express their true selves, cultivating spaces that honor individuality while encouraging exploration. As he stands at the threshold of new relationships, he encounters the femme fatale figure once more, now an embodiment of strength, wisdom, and emotional depth. She no longer represents the enigma that dictated his previous obsessions, but is a partner in exploration. Immensely alluring, while also grounded and genuine, he realizes that within her presence lies an invitation to dance not only with desire, but also with emotional truth, a call to engage fully with the beauty of their connection. With this dynamic, transformative energy, he develops a heightened awareness of how attraction can spark profound exploration of self and other. He recognizes that the allure of the femme fatale encourages men to confront their hidden desires, while also illuminating the shadows they carry. This reciprocal exchange strengthens their connection, creating an emotional bond that celebrates both the electric pull of attraction and the warmth of genuine intimacy. As he cultivates this relationship, the man learns to enjoy the journey rather than fixate solely on the destination. He embraces the unpredictability inherent in romance, welcoming the excitement that arises from exploring uncharted emotional territories. He becomes comfortable with the unknown, understanding that relationships evolve and grow when nurtured with patience and openness. This transformative revelation liberates him from the constraints of past patterns. He recognizes that Emotional detachment allows him to embrace uncertainty while forming deeper bonds, ultimate freedom to connect without the weight of expectation or fear of loss. The unobscured path ahead invites a sense of abundance, where each interaction serves as a reminder of the beauty inherent in the moment. In this growing emotional landscape, the man engages with newfound grace, fostering connections characterized by mutual exploration and vulnerability. Each conversation, each shared moment, becomes an opportunity for deeper engagement, a celebration of the radiant tapestry of their lives woven together. As they journey onward, they become not just lovers, but confidants, allies in the adventure of emotional discovery. Amidst laughter and tears, they unveil their truest selves, recognizing that both light and shadow coexist, transforming their relationship into an intricate dance that celebrates the complexities of their beings. The man learns that true intimacy contains the ability not only to explore desire, but to understand the fears that interact with it. With this understanding, he evolves into a beacon of stability, offering emotional support to those he encounters. He becomes the kind of partner who listens not only to understand, but to validate, to resonate with the emotional rhythms of others. He discovers that emotional detachment is not a wall, but a bridge, a means to cultivate connections that allow for both intimacy and independence. As this new approach emerges, he finds himself surrounded by a community that thrives on emotional honesty and exploration. Friendships are enriched, romance enhanced, and familial connections deepen. This tapestry of relationships reminds him that he is not alone. He feeds off the shared energy of love and connection that flows through him and the people around him. In the heart of these connections lies the profound recognition that while individual journeys are vital, they are richly enmeshed within a larger narrative of human experience. Each story exchanged, each fear confronted, is a contribution to the collective understanding of love, an ever-expanding exploration that includes the delightful chaos of life. As he reflects on the essence of emotional detachment, he recognizes that it has become an art, a mastery of loving without losing sight of oneself. The enchantment of attraction, combined with clarity, allows him to invite others into that space with grace and vulnerability. He celebrates the transitory nature of individual connections, while simultaneously cherishing the profound beauty found in shared emotional journeys. In this moment of reflection, he fully embraces his multifaceted identity, a man shaped by lessons learned, experiences shared, and connections forged. The shadows of obsession have transformed into a resplendent light, guiding him to new understandings of love and emotional depth. The culmination of his journey serves as a powerful reminder of the invitation inherent in every relationship, the opportunity to connect deeply and authentically. It is a call to explore desire while navigating vulnerability, to embrace the beauty of self-discovery alongside meaningful connections with others. Standing at this intersection of love and emotional detachment, he is empowered by the knowledge that relationships are built on understanding, that authenticity resonates deeply and retroactively enhances previous interactions. He is ready to march forward, no longer seeking validation through obsession, but celebrating love as an artful journey defined by exploration, connection, and the intricate beauty of the human experience. As he moves forward with renewed commitment and understanding, the man begins to recognize the profound interconnectedness of all human experiences. Each relationship he engages in serves as both a reflection and an extension of his own journey, a continual exploration of love that transcends the confines of obsession and validation. He emerges as a participant in a larger narrative, where each thread weaves together to form a rich. The emotional detachment he has embraced creates a safe space, allowing both partners to explore the depths of their souls without the pressure of expectation. In the delicate balance of emotional engagement, he cultivates connections steeped in trust and vulnerability, reminding himself that true intimacy is found when two individuals choose to be. Each woman he encounters exudes unique energies, and he learns to appreciate the diverse qualities that enrich their relationships. Whether it is a shared interest or an unexpected rapport, he approaches each interaction with an open heart and a genuine desire to connect. As he delves into these conversations, he finds joy in the myriad ways love expresses itself, through laughter, comfort, and the colorful exchange of stories that reflect both light In this pursuit, he learns to surrender control and embrace the organic evolution of attraction. He discovers that emotional detachment allows him to approach relationships with a refreshing perspective, one that acknowledges the fluidity of connection while fostering emotional safety and autonomy for both partners involved. By shedding the need to win someone's affection, he opens himself to cultivating. As he deepens this understanding, the man reflects on moments when he had been enamored with emotional detachment, realizing that this very quality holds captivating power. Women who embody mystery and emotional independence draw him in, inviting exploration not merely of their complexities but of his own. The dance becomes less about conquest and more. In encounters with women who resonate with his evolving understanding of love, he witnesses the transformative potential that lies within emotional intimacy. Each interaction becomes an alluring exploration of desire and vulnerability, a space where both partners can unveil their fears and dreams, revealing the multifaceted nature of their identities. He discovers that the act of sharing stands as a powerful connector, a conduit through which love can flourish. The man also learns that the essence of emotional detachment is not to evade connection. Rather, it is to create a healthy distance that grants both partners the freedom to grow. This dynamic allows him to engage in the romantic dance without losing sight of himself, creating a foundation where attraction can bloom as both partners nurture their individual paths. With every moment spent in this emotional space, he refines his ability to engage authentically. He learns to communicate openly, to express his desires with clarity, and to encourage the same transparency in women he encounters. The dance becomes one of exploration, not leading nor following, but rather moving together in harmony, allowing each partner to share and discover aspects of themselves previously obscured. As he navigates these relationships, he unearths insights into the complexity of female empowerment and the deep courage embodied by women who attract through mystery. These women, often seen as distant or elusive, become reflections of self-discovery, symbols of strength that invite men to confront their beliefs about intimacy. As he understands their journey, they guide him toward acknowledging the value of self-acceptance and emotional presence as cornerstones of healthy relationships. With every interaction, he finds himself captivated not only by the emotional depths of women, but also by the power they wield. The awareness of their autonomy prompts him to redefine his understanding of attraction, guiding him to see it not as a possession to be won, but as a collaborative engagement centered around shared experience. He learns to honor the unique identity each woman possesses, celebrating the beauty. In moments of quiet reflection, the man acknowledges the importance of cultivating connections that extend beyond the romantic. The friendships he cherishes transform into profound emotional relationships that allow him to explore his own desires and vulnerabilities freely. These friendships become a source of solace and strength, fostering an atmosphere where he can express himself openly, reminding him of the depth of love that exists beyond the normative boundaries. He understands that emotional detachment becomes a beacon of light, illuminating the depths of intimacy when wielded wisely. It grants him the space to truly engage with those around him, encouraging others to embark on their explorations of desire and authenticity alongside him. With every connection, he fosters an environment where both he and those he loves can thrive in their individual identities while celebrating the beauty of shared existence. Through this kaleidoscope of relationships, he becomes accustomed to the evolving nature of love. He embraces moments of joy with open arms while remaining receptive and understanding during challenges. The emotional resilience he nurtures transforms him into a partner who exhibits emotional maturity, one who celebrates love while continuing to explore the complexities. In this dynamic space, he becomes a source of light, showing that emotional detachment is not a barrier to connection, but a gateway to deeper engagement. He stands firm in his desire to foster emotional intimacy, inviting others to join him in the exploration of their own truths. This commitment to authenticity radiates from him, drawing in those who resonate with his journey of self-discovery and emotional growth. The tapestry woven through these connections becomes vibrantly alive, each thread telling the story of emotional connection, shared experiences, and personal evolution. He understands that love is not merely an ideal to be pursued, but a multifaceted journey, one that encompasses both the thrill of desire and the richness of emotional connection. As he moves forward, he is reminded that every relationship offers an opportunity for transformation while providing him with an enriching experience. He feels a deep sense of gratitude for the journey that has brought him to this crossroads, a place where emotional detachment is valued and love takes on an expansive form. Standing at the confluence of growth and connection, he prepares to embrace the adventures that lie ahead. Armed with the understanding that love flourishes within emotional detachment, he invites himself and others to engage boldly. In this realization lies a profound truth. The journey of love is not merely about capturing a fleeting desire, but about embracing the continuous dance of connection, that elusive rhythm where vulnerability meets strength, creating space for mutually enriching relationships to thrive. With every embrace of life, the man walks forward, ready to engage with the world in all its glorious unpredictability, welcoming. As the man stands on the threshold of this new understanding of love and connection, he prepares to embrace an expanded narrative that encapsulates his journey, grounded in emotional living and the art of attraction through mystery. Each relationship, each encounter, continues to be a testament to the transformative power of vulnerability and authenticity, valuable lessons echoing through the chapters of his life. In this final chapter, he discovers the depth of emotional intimacy extends beyond simply sharing feelings. It encompasses the practice of creating and maintaining connections that honor mutual growth. Emotional engagement becomes a continual invitation to explore uncharted territories, the joys and struggles interwoven through human connection, and he is eager to embrace all facets of love. His awareness heightens as he engages in relationships marked not merely by attraction, but by genuine connection. The women he encounters, each a bearer of their own stories, resonate with the empowerment that comes from emotional detachment. They embody a blend of strength and vulnerability, a captivating balance that invites him to delve deeper into their worlds, discovering the unique intricacies that define them. With each interaction, he reflects on the shadows that continue to linger from his past. He recognizes that he will always carry elements of fear or doubt, but he has learned to approach these feelings with an open heart, welcoming them as parts of his journey. He understands that love is a beautiful confluence of emotions, encompassing not only joy and fulfillment, but also fear and uncertainty, each aspect contributing to the tapestry of human experience that he now navigates with grace. The practice of emotional detachment empowers him further, as he realizes that it provides the room for authentic emotional exploration. He offers a nurturing space where partners feel free to express their truths, capturing the hidden desires and vulnerabilities that lie beneath the surface. This commitment to emotional honesty shapes interactions that celebrate the beauty of shared humanity. Each conversation an opportunity to foster deeper connections steeped in trust. With this understanding, he invites women into his emotional world, extending his hand to share in the exploration of their desires. He appreciates the magnetic pull of emotional presence, the ability to listen and support while remaining rooted in his sense of self. Connections flourish in this space, becoming conduits for shared exploration, where the shadows of each partner are acknowledged, honored, and accepted. As he fosters this environment of mutual respect and compassion, the man continues to cultivate an expansive sense of belonging. Relationships evolve into profound partnerships characterized by authenticity, a tapestry of love intricately stitched by shared narratives and emotional resonance. Together, they venture into the depths of their being, discovering treasures of understanding, acceptance, and empathy that heighten their emotional intimacy. With this dawning realization, he feels the capacity for love expanding exponentially within him. No longer defined by past obsessions or shackled by self-doubt, he embraces the strength found in shared vulnerability. The allure of mystery takes on new dimensions, transforming from a source of anxiety into an invitation for exploration, one where each partner can engage with the other's essence without fear. The man understands that love thrives in the dance of connection. As partners navigate emotional landscapes together, they forge relationships characterized by trust and warmth, where both individuals feel free to explore their shadows in the light of acceptance. This practice encourages deeper intimacy, fostering a sense of resilience in the face of life's swirling uncertainties. In this final reckoning, he recognizes how far he has traveled, a journey marked by transformation and emotional awakening. The obsession that once clouded his perception has morphed into rich connections defined by mutual respect and the beauty of shared experiences. He acknowledges that true attraction weaves through the threads of authenticity, inviting individuals to engage deeply with one another in the shared exploration of life. As he prepares for the future, the man carries with him the transformative lessons of love, an understanding that embraces vulnerability without losing oneself in the process. He understands that love is an art form. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to navigate the complexities of the human experience. He stands ready to embrace the relationships that lie ahead, his heart open and vulnerable, knowing that the journey of love holds infinite possibilities, each connection waiting to be explored. With this realization, he steps boldly into the world, eager to engage with the beauty and depth of human connection, confident in the knowledge that emotional detachment, when approached with grace, becomes an avenue for deeper intimacy. In the embrace of this newfound understanding, he finds freedom, the freedom to love, to discover, and to navigate the intricate dance of intimacy and attraction. He stands as a testament to the journey that transforms obsession into connection, fear into vulnerability, and solitude into shared experiences that elevate the human spirit. And so, the man progresses, a beacon of emotional wisdom ready to embrace love in its many forms, a celebration of the art of emotional detachment that attracts through mystery and invites the profound exploration of connection. The essence of his journey lies not in the fleeting nature of obsession, but in the rich tapestry of love woven through honesty, vulnerability, and the intricate beauty of shared humanity. He is poised for whatever lies ahead, knowing that true love flourishes in the spaces created when two souls come together, open to the extraordinary voyage that unfolds before them. The woman who knows her worth doesn't chase, she chooses. This powerful realization reverberates in his heart, a reminder that love is not about possession, but about the profoundly enriching connections formed through mutual respect, understanding, and the dance of intimacy that invites growth. With this final thought echoing through his being, the man embarks on his next adventure, ready to embrace the tapestry of love, connection, and emotional depths that await him.